Hi guys, what's up? What's up? Good evening to wherever you are. Good morning if you're the other side of the world. Selamat petang. Welcome. Hi Krishan, nice to see you. Hope you have a very good, wonderful evening. Okay, let's today just dive down to business lah. I think more importantly is a lot of us has been on LinkedIn for a very long time. Okay, I don't think we are new to LinkedIn lah, so we're not going to talk about how we're going to use LinkedIn, but more importantly, if we are business owners or we are entrepreneurs, the reason why we are on LinkedIn also is because we want business, right? No money, no business. So we want to find leads that leads to money. Of course, money itself is important to sustain business lah. Unless you're in business for different reasons, because I do know people who are in business because they are not into making money, but they want to make a name for themselves. Also, there are this kind of people in the population as well. But a majority of us is like me lah. I'm here just to nak cari makan kan. So in order to do that, I need to find effective leads to support what I'm doing right now. Hence why the topic today is how to find leads on LinkedIn. Well, but before that, hi Jacqueline, hi Azia, hi Sherlyn. Okay. Hi Siti. So if you have any questions, right guys, just hit me up. Just shoot me the question. I'll try to answer them to my best of abilities. Yeah. Now, when it comes to finding business leads on LinkedIn, right, where should we start? I mean, as a business owner or if you're running a company, you have, I think it's a lot easier if you have a big company to be on LinkedIn, but I'll touch on that later. And of course, I'll share a little bit of what's the most important ingredient in making this successful. But I'll share it in the end. Okay, but more importantly is let's say if you're a business owner and before you start on this LinkedIn journey, I believe we have seen enough of people with profiles, or at least a lot of gurus online teaching you how to make your profile nice, make sure it's effective, make sure the background is there, make sure everything is updated and kind of stuff. So that is actually part of the strategy. So more importantly is that you must keep your profile up to date, okay? And if you're running a business, then just create a company profile lah. I don't think it's that difficult to create a company profile, right? I think. So if you are already the business owner, why not just in the meantime create a company profile and park it there first, while you build a personal brand for yourself and make sure that people notice you in the first place. Hence why getting the awareness or the brand awareness is very important in the beginning. Now, if you're a big company, right, I think it's so much easier than a solo entrepreneur. I mean, you really have a team, like, if you have like even a 5-man team or a 10-man team inside your company, right, just imagine everybody on the team just contribute a little to the entire LinkedIn ecosystem, right? Just imagine every day, only every day lah, everyone just write a post a day or alternate days. I don't have to write every day since everybody is there. But if everybody write one post a day and that post redirects you back to your company profile, like magic. I mean, if alone memang susah a bit lah, because you're alone kan, you want people to notice you a bit different. But just imagine you have 10 people in your company, everybody dons the same color, whatever the corporate color is. If it's green, everybody is green. If it's brown, everybody's background is brown. If it's blue, everybody's background is blue. Every profile image with the same color, just like Oreo, is blue and white, I think. Everybody will notice the same color again and again, and they'll be curious. Why is this company, or at least why is this color keep popping up? It strikes curiosity and it gets people to actually go and look into your profile. Hence why company personal profiles, got to fix them first. Make sure everybody is up to par. Okay, don't just do some shabby profiles with no background image and stuff like that. Make sure your shot is taken nicely, hip-wise up, nice clear picture. A company background image for everybody, unisonly. Hence why we want to keep it to have some form of consistency or a brand right across. So when somebody sees your profile, sees your color, would be interested to actually look into your company profile. Right. That itself already generates awareness already. Now, that is very important if you have a big team, but if you have a small team then, or if you are alone, then a lot more work to do in that sense. But doesn't mean that it cannot be done. Still can be done. Just that you got to put in a little bit more extra effort into doing it. Hi Kaken, Angela. Nice to have you guys here too. Now, think about this LinkedIn, right? If you're here alone and doing it alone, it's definitely a lot more difficult than running it with a group of people. Now, why do I say so is because imagine, like if, how do I put it? If everyone writes a post and that person, I mean, you're already in a company, right? I'm sure everybody in a group or WhatsApp chat, you can actually tell the other person or your entire group, your teammates, that, okay, I made a post. Would you like support me, make a comment, or like it? This is different from engagement pods, okay? Those are deemed illegal. But this one is because everybody is part of the company. Why not just support one another, right? By supporting one another's post, you're actually leveraging on each other as well. Now, when you leverage on each other, that means if my network has 500 people and your teammate has 1,000 in their network, imagine that 1,000 would see your post, including the 500. If LinkedIn is nice to you, they will allow the other network to see your post as well. Now imagine you have 10 people in your network, right? Oh, yo. Cannot imagine, man. How much engagement you can get by just, supporting one another. If you have 10 people, just everybody just have 500 people in the network also, you have 5,000 people there already to read what you write. I mean, I really, honestly, I don't know why I'm not seeing this on LinkedIn. I mean, I've only seen one company who did it, but other than that, right? Which is a shame. You know why? Because on LinkedIn, right, the organic reach is so good as compared to Facebook. Facebook, you got to pay, to get this kind of reach. On LinkedIn, it's all free stuff. Tak mau ke? Hi Jocelyn, Izwan. Hello. LinkedIn admin is watching this. Really? Who? Oh, by the way, Daniel couldn't join us today because he has parental things to attend to. That's why he couldn't come in. But he has invested in some gadgets that he can't wait to show you guys. But we'll have to wait until he can show face again. But in the meantime, he's not here today, unfortunately. Would be great to have him, but today I got to tank it alone. Hello, Danny. Thanks for coming too. Now, that being said, right, when you build this brand and everybody is helping one another, okay, you're posting. That's very good. However, posting is also one thing. You know, it's not gonna be. It's a social media platform, right? It's not gonna be a one-way traffic kind of thing. You cannot just post and takesa and just leave everything behind. Cannot be like that. You need to be present regularly. Meaning, you write a post, somebody comments on it, have to reply lah. I mean, that's the purpose of whole social media is all about, right? It's here to socialize one another, to network with one another. You cannot just keep posting products and services. Is I mean, people see until also muak they don't want to see these kind of things anymore already. It becomes like noise. You see, you flip through, you don't even want to read further. That's why it's important to always write a story, okay? It doesn't have to write a story about your company. You don't have to write about your product or services. Write about yourself. Anything in particular about yourself. If, like, you are Captain James, you work in the sea and you're a sailor and you deal with all these hardships and stuff like that, you write about that. People would be interested to read about you. And when they are interested to read about you and know more about you, they will automatically go into your profile and look at what you do. So you don't have to promote day in and day out your company's services or your company's products, because enough lah. We see until tired. And best of all is, do not use LinkedIn to hard sell. It will never work. I tried it. Honestly, I tried it. I admit it. I tried it. And it sucks, really. Don't do it. Because people will ignore you right off the bat. They are not going to hero you. They are not going to lion you, because nobody likes a hard seller. So when you first connect with the person, right, don't the first message or go and send it, oh, would you like to look at this service, or would you like to look at this product, Ayo, don't do that. Really. Cannot like that. If you do like that, right, the person will be, they will already have that filter there that they will never ever talk to you ever again. So don't do that. All you need to do is just, once you connect with the person, you say, hello, nice to meet you, great to have you in the network, and enough. Cukup, diam. Then you go back to your regular thing where you make posts regularly to get the other person to notice you, what you do, what's your hobby, the things you're interested in doing, what's your forte, what's your expertise in the stuff that you do, that kind of stuff. That's more important rather than just straight away you push a product to your connection. Okay, so importantly, be present regularly, reply to comments, because that's how engagement starts all this while. You cannot just like shock sindri and just post, right? And then tak layan your post. People say thank you, very good, give you feedback, but you don't want to respond, then ayo. Then in future, nobody will want to write to your post really. Very funny one. I mean, human beings, being human beings, when we write a comment, of course you don't write to a wall, right? You want to be responded. We can't be just writing to somebody and expecting it to be a one-way traffic, right? We need some form of engagement. So do not ignore the people who comment to you. I mean, be it how little it can be, okay? Even if it's just one comment, right? Reply with an honest reply. Of course, at times I find it myself also super tiring. Just imagine if I write a post, if it's a good post, a lot of people will comment. Walao, I sit from morning sitting down there just to reply comments, sometimes. Like, in between all the things that I do, I have to reply one by one so that I don't miss out any comments. That's how you get engagement going, and that's how you socialize with one another. Now, Izwan asked a question, do I feel pressured to be constantly present? Ever felt the need to take a break, but worried about losing momentum or audience? Now, that's a very good question. Yes, I do feel pressured all the time to be constantly present. But then again, we do have to remind ourselves that we have our lives to lead as well. Can't be forever present as much as we do. So it's more of how much are you willing to let go to spend time with your family members. I mean, yes, it's always good to maintain some form of presence, but you don't have to like glue to the social media 24/7 a day. It's rather unhealthy. Hence why the way I do it is like all my posts, right? All my videos, all my images, I've designed it one day, right? I just sit down there and chiong, right? Really chiong. I will gung ho write all the posts for the entire week, make all the videos for the entire week, do subtitling for all the videos that I can do for the entire week, and write down all my plans for the subsequent week so that I'm not bogged down on every day just to think of ideas what to write, think of ideas what to do, plan ahead so that you will actually free off some time later. Otherwise, right, you'll be forever sitting down there and just alamak. I think it will never end. Seriously, it's like you can actually literally sit there the whole day trying to figure out things and starting to, one idea comes after another. It will never end, and sometimes do until this is personal opinion. I do until I feel like wah, sometimes nak muntah dah buat sampai. That's why I ask myself, why do until feel so? No, what am I getting in return? So always plan ahead. So I went through that period whereby I was doing it every day. I feel was a very, very horrible moment because I need to think of ideas and I need to write and I need to plan content and stuff like that. It takes a lot. Trust me, it's a lot of time. Making a video, if you see through my feed, right, that itself takes me half a day. Plus subtitling, editing videos and stuff like that. It may be a short video, 2 videos, but the amount of time to make the color pop, to give it the graphics it need, to do the subtitling, make sure everything sync properly. Oh, I don't know. I hope linking pays me for this. That's why. But you need to put in the effort. If you don't put in the effort, you will not yield your leads at the end, really. Just making a post on LinkedIn, right? Jangan harap lah, really. I think you strike lottery also easier than getting somebody's service just by making a post. Hello, Elena. So generally, that's how you generate content, or at least for me lah, how I generate content from the back end, and it's really, really tiring. And I'll be frank with you, it's not easy. However, right, the end result, after I've done so many experimenting on what to do and what next to do and what I should not be doing, at least now I'm seeing results. I have leads coming through, I have opportunities coming through, but I'm still trying to carve my way through to see where am I heading, because my leads are very random from a lot of things. Because people see me from all angles, so I get leads from different things. So sometimes the leads, I feel like whether I want to take it or not is also another different story. I got leads got money there to make but I also doubt myself whether I want to take up the job. Hence why knowing what to post and knowing your directions and making a plan ahead is also very good. Don't just mind randomly post also, because you end up getting a lot of random leads that you don't know what to do with it. But you do get leads as long as you put in the effort. Hello, Cikgu Kin. Now, question is, how long does it take I'm sure everybody has at the back of their mind, right? I do so much, everybody does so much. When do I see return? When do I see results? I cannot be just doing this again and again and I don't see results, that kind of thing. So funny thing is that day I met up with an owner, talk about this kind of stuff. When I shared with him, I'm like, wow, he said, I cannot do this. I just cannot do this. It's just taking too long. Any other shortcut? I'm like, I listen also like, huh? Shortcut? I can't think of any shortcut, you know. I don't know whether you guys got any shortcut to share or not, but I've done it for so long, okay? At least literally, I've been consistently doing it since 2020. Now it's 2021 already. I've been doing for 1 year. I still see no shortcut. But if you got shortcut, please do share. I also want to know. But time frame to do this and to start seeing results, right? At least 6 months to a year. I'm like, wow, so long. Well, nothing is easy, right? I mean, everything also needs some work, right? You need to put in the extra effort to make it work. That's like, if everything is so easy, then might as well everybody starts doing it already. So you need to be patient. One, you really, really need to be patient. You must know what is your end goal. You must know where are you heading. And more importantly, you need to be consistent about it. If you just hangat tahi ayam, right? You just make a few posts, then after that go off, you know, you go missing. Nobody remembers you anymore. Then after that you come back, you make a few posts, then you zoom off again, then nobody sees you ever again. Then after 6 months down the line, you come back in again, make a few posts. Of course, LinkedIn is not gonna work for you. Why businesses don't get leads these days is, one, they are too product and services centric. Okay, every day talk about product, every day talk about service, nothing but product, service, see until more. Second thing is, people also don't trust you. Okay, if you're new, right, you're new in the market, you just see, okay, it's just like you going to a pub or somewhere, a cafe, you see the girl you like, right? You don't put in the extra effort and you say, hey, come, be my girlfriend. Oh, let's get married, just be my wife. You think people layan? The opposite party is tak mau layan you. It's like, who are you? First thing is, if you want a relationship, you have to work for it. You need to know the other person. You need to let the other person know about you. So you cannot just force your say, well, just langgar is langgar lah. But this kind of situation, you cannot langgar all the way right through. People would not accept for who you are, despite you having the skills. Unless you are already well established lah, nothing to say lah. That one you already up there, already say what also everybody believes you. But if you really is just starting out, or you have no form of awareness on LinkedIn, although despite you are here on LinkedIn for a very, very long time, then I suggest you may want to start building up your profile slowly before you start pushing. Hard selling is okay. You can hard sell once in a while. But even if you hard sell, also at least let people know you first before you hard sell. Otherwise, nobody want to layan you one. Really. I tried it, really. Nobody want to layan me. So kesian, no? I mean, I texted, go DM and stuff like that, try my luck and see how does this link. When I first started LinkedIn, I tried my luck and see whether it works out this way. Apparently it doesn't. But after I go through the other route, whereby I let people to understand me better, allow people to know my character better, like now that I'm doing live with you, you can actually chat with me directly. I am who I am. I cannot fake, right, when I'm doing live. I mean, making videos easier. You can do some form of performance, but when you're live, your true character shows. Hence why this kind of awareness of publicity allows people to know you. And once people are comfortable with you, they see you day in and day out, right? Imagine every day, I mean, I don't want to be as annoying as possible, but every day at least you see a post from me, right? Then at least plus minus, you roughly know who I am. So in future, if you want to have some form of service or you want to do some linking training or corporate branding, and suddenly you think of me, then I feel very happy that you willing to come to me and ajar you LinkedIn. That itself indirectly strikes people's mind. I have gotten a lot of website requests also because of my past portfolio. So hence why I've never actually advertised my web design services. So that shows you don't actually have to advertise your services. People will know where to look for. You don't have to just promote like, every day just talk about the same thing. Ayo, see you so sian. Ayo, don't. Give it a break. Just try writing about yourself and tell about your past history, your struggles. That is even better than selling your services. Good evening, Wenjie. And yes, Ishad, keep grinding. It's a hard grind, really. Nothing is easy, to be honest. A lot has been asking me, wow, how do you get this engagement? How do you get people to comment on your thread? I mean, there's no magic, there's no formula. Not like I got muka handsome or what. Tengok my muka, ayo, dah lah tak sexy. Muka dah lah tak handsome. Okay? The only thing I can do is write and be present and be honest with myself. That's it. And of course, you have to, again, reply to all the messages you get. Don't ignore people. Personally, I don't like being ignored, so hence why I reply to all the messages I get. I reply to all the comments I get. And that is time consuming. Do you go live every day? Not really. I cannot go live every day. Tak larat. I go live maybe once or twice a week. Also cukup already. Now the reason why I go live is also because I get to make content out of it. This is one of the tricks I do. I don't have to make videos up front again. The videos are already made since I record it down already. Then I take the snippet of the videos, I cut it into chunks, then I beautify it, put subtitles in it, give it a different form of music, then yeah, it makes a whole lot of difference to the video altogether. That's why one of the reasons why I do live. Apart from being able to engage with you guys, I also get to make content in the same time. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. Bonus kan? Wow, my sauce is out. Wah, Cikgu Kin. Kamsia. Cikgu Kin actually hired me before, and I'm very appreciative that he actually engaged my services. Hence why, thank you, Cikgu Kin. Ayah, no wonder today so quiet. Yeah. I forgot about my music. No wonder I feel a bit uptight. Got music makes a lot of difference, right? End of last year, if I remember right, you wanted to go on a short break from LinkedIn for a week or two. Did that work? Well, I decided not to go for one whole full week break. I just took break on the weekends. That's it. Initially I thought I want to go full on 1 week, but then again, having to go full on 1 week, right? Then I will have people like Izwan missing me. Captain James will be wondering where I am. Cikgu Kin pula say that I am handsome kan. So I got people. I will miss these people also. Hence why I couldn't do that. Hence why I decided to stay over the weekend for my family time and But the rest of the days, every day I make a post. I don't used to post every day. I used to post twice a week only. But ever since during the end of the year, I suspected that MCO is coming up. Hence why I geared up all my content, because everybody is stuck at home, kan. So I don't want to miss out this opportunity. Hence, I started writing every day. I started churning out videos every day. I started writing content or producing content every day. But I plan. I still plan that my weekends are free. I mean, I need to spend time with family members and stuff like that. It cannot be every day just sit in front of the computer and chiong only. But yeah, that's why you see me, my posts are more frequent these days as compared to last time. Last time I just post twice a week only when I first started. But now I post almost every day, except for Saturday, Sunday, because I don't think it's worthwhile, because the engagement rate is very low. I mean, if you have spare time in your hands, I mean, why not? Any little engagement is good engagement, but I just need to make sure that my time is well spent. I cannot just glue myself to LinkedIn and don't care for the rest of, don't care about people around me, that kind of thing. Hi, Shirley. First time, right? When there's first time, there will always be multiple times. So happy that you joined us today. Now, more importantly, also, being authentic. I think for a brand, right, for a company or anybody who is on LinkedIn, people don't want fake stuff. People don't like a faker. You can write all stories lah, but make sure it comes from the bottom of your heart. You cannot fake up a story or tell it in a third-party perspective, because people just want to know who you are. If I can tell you, it's very easy to detect someone who is lying, despite someone is writing. And people are not dumb one. People can see through you. You don't have to write up a cock-up story in order for people to buy your services, your products. Really, don't need to do that. All you need to do is just be genuine to yourself. Speak like how you speak. Talk like how you talk. Write like how you would write. That's it. People really like authenticity. And that's also one of the reasons why I like to go live. Despite going live, I feel very stressful. So I to be honest with you guys, I really feel quite stressed up the moment before I start clicking on that live button. You know how stressful it be. Don't know, like, all these funny thoughts will come tonight, or got people come tonight or not, or will people be interested in what am I talking about, or would I be kena kecam or not from somebody from the higher ups, or somebody who is more superior or have more authority than what I have to say. All these funny thoughts will start popping in the mind and telling you all this negative stuff. That itself also will take me at least half an hour sitting down on my chair, right, trying to just let me zen off and just do what I best do. Otherwise, right, I will never hit the live button. I will never come to get to talk to you guys really. So, yeah, drifted a bit. So it's very important to be yourself and be authentic. Don't speak for another party. Don't speak about your product. Just talk about yourself. Balik-balik, right? So talk about yourself. Talk about your past experiences. Provide value for the people who is reading your post, because that is very important. You don't just come to LinkedIn to complain. This one, blah, blah, blah. My colleague, blah, blah, blah. Don't complain. Nothing comes out from complaint. What we need is people to know our struggles. We want to gather people who are in the same circle as us to understand our struggles, and we support one another by providing advice, how you overcome the problem. That's the value that you're giving back to the community. And people dig that, really, because you're indirectly helping the people freely. Always be authentic. That's pretty much I can say. I don't know whether you guys agree with this or not, but I believe authenticity really, really works. You don't have to be fake it. Off topic. How is the situation in your workplace? Frontliners getting overwhelmed. Now, to be honest, Cikgu Kin, I've already long since moved to the back line. I'm no longer a frontliner anymore. Although my clinic still runs in my uni, but there is a doctor who is manning it because I'm more into the education side. So I teach most of the time. I engage medical students more than I engage with patients now. I do still see patients, but a very infrequent basis. So my workplace, as compared to the government sector, is a lot better now. It's not very crowded. I think the government side is struggling at the moment. Ooh, first time. Hi, Xuanxin. You also first time, When there's first time, always got second and third time one. Welcome, welcome. And Meichi is here. Now, this is what I agree with Kaken, okay? You need to be authentic. I think a lot of influencers, I don't know where they get their content from, whether is it originate from their own content, they think about it and stuff like that, but don't ever copy and paste content from somebody else. I mean, you can quote that person, but you need to make your own content. You need to have something that belongs to you. You cannot be forever scraping stuff everywhere and just posting it. Some may find it rather, they have already seen it before. It's no longer genuine. And you repost it again. Indirectly, it tells what kind of character that person has. So you do not want somebody to think of you like that, especially when you are out there doing your personal branding. More so if at your corporate level, you don't want to plug somebody's content and just put it there, right? Just imagine the image you get, or at least from a third party's perspective, the image the other party is getting. Better use your own content. You notice that, Cikgu Kin? I always tell stories. I always believe in storytelling. Until very day, I've been writing stories again and again. Even if I want to give you a fact, I will craft out a story to tell you, or link it to my past experience to tell you, because story works. Really, story works and story sells. So if you need any story writing services, please engage me. Hello, Laura. Well, one of our Sifu is here for personal branding. I believe Laura is also doing an absolutely good job in guiding people how to brand themselves. You watch her videos, I think she talks from the bottom of her heart also. Hence why always look for people who really speak out genuinely, okay? Not somebody who fakes it up. I mean, nobody likes a faker, really. Hi, Audrey. I can't seem to see your image here. But what are some of your favorite posts? I write about a lot of things, but the thing I like most is talking about my struggles, okay? How I feel, because those are things that I can reflect on, and things that I can how do I put it? Things that I can revise and run through my mind again, in a way helping others to understand what I'm going through. And of course, I will pen down my thoughts and how I overcame my struggles. So it's actually a very good way to write a story. That's my personal opinion. Hence why I always like to write posts about struggles and my past experiences at work, because I believe many of us go through similar struggles, just in a different setting and context, but ultimately we go through the same thing. And it's always very nice to know that we are not going through it alone. There's always somebody who is in the same shoes as us. Maybe not here, maybe not this country, some other countries, the other side of the world, but doesn't matter. People will go through struggles one way or another. Nobody lives a happy life, constant happy life, unless we are born with a silver spoon. That again also, people who are rich also doesn't mean that they are happy all the time also. Yeah, I like posts that has struggles and past experiences, and people who write about their struggles and experiences too. I enjoy reading them because I get to learn about their posts and their life experiences as well. Do you have any tips on writing a post as a uni student? I mean, ultimately, it depends on what your crowd is, who's your crowd is. If you see my network, right, doesn't have many students, don't have like fresh grads. I mean, there are a small group of them. There are not many students inside my group, apart from my uni students who know me personally. They are in this group. But other than that, you hardly see students liking my posts most of the time because my audience are not them. I am not engaging their services. Hence why I need to be particular of how I write. I cannot cater for students all the time. I don't mind sharing stories, but stories are stories lah. We are doing business, right? Want to cari makan kan? We need money, right? No money, how to sustain business? So whatever content that you are generating, yes, you do it with a free will, with a good heart. But ultimately, you also need to know your goals are. You cannot just providing, then all the hard work you go into, there's no return, then no ROI, then wasted effort juga kan. Now, to answer your question, Swanin, what to write for uni student, who's your target first? If you want to grow your network, students, you write about your life, about your experience in uni. You will attract all the other students because they can relate to you. You grow your network from there. Imagine you start writing now. Say you are 20 or you're 21. Everybody grows together. 5 years down the line, everybody is working. And everybody in your network is working. And 10 years down the line, everybody is somebody. And you're all connected. And again, this is a long-term game. There's nothing as short-term gain. Long-term investment, later you will reap the benefits. But you have to start somewhere lah. Otherwise, you don't start forever, then what's the purpose, right? So hence why you need to know your target audience, who you are writing for, who are you targeting, to get them on board, to sing the same song as you. So later, they understand your struggles, and hopefully in the end, they will contact you to engage with your services. That's where the leads come in. People know about you already. They trust you already because they know you for a while. People will not engage somebody they don't know. They rather engage somebody that they are familiar with. You ask yourself, will you rather go to a doctor whom you don't know at all, or would rather go to a doctor whom your family member trust or known for a long while already? Same. Just the same thing. Well, you got any questions? Feel free to still pop me in the chat section. I'm more than happy to answer. If I can answer, I answer lah. I'm also learning in the process from you guys also. So any input from you guys is also very valuable for me also. Now, I promise you guys the extra sauce, right? The one that make things the best one, the best sauce. Like the chili sauce at McD. You just have to just squeeze it on your burger for that to get the taste, right? It's not the same without the chili sauce. If you go to the States and eat burger without chili sauce, you also feel like, macam tak sama. It's not the same at all. So what is this secret sauce that make things so tasty? This one. We can do all the awareness, we can do all the branding, we can do all this posting and stuff, commenting and stuff like that, right? What does this reach out to others and engage mean? Meaning, you reach out to work with them, collaborate with them, be part of something, get them involved, allow them to know you, because that's important. You cannot just, okay lah, I'm done with my job, I sit there, just wait lah. I tell you, you sit there and wait, right? You wait forever. I mean, although you will get leads, right? But you cannot just wait for leads, ma. You just sit there and wait 6 months down the lane. I think my misai, so I grow misai already or janggut already. You cannot just sit there and wait for leads to come. You also have to be proactive in engaging with others also. Now you're craving, we got McDonald's, they shut. So you need to like, ayo, lost my mind already, lost track. No, you need to be present in other people's activity as well. If anybody asks you, would you want to join this? Go ahead. It generates you the awareness that you need. Okay, why not just be part of something? Somebody invite you to be their live session. Go ahead. Okay, that's the reason why I engage all these speakers to come in to speak with Teh Tarik session also. Partly I engage with the speakers, that's one. Okay. Second thing is I engage with you guys because I get to know you guys better also. Who knows, right? What opportunities you may give me by knowing me. Right? Hence why all this engagement, you need to be proactive in doing it. You cannot just sit there and wait. I mean, if life was so easy, just sit there and wait. It's not easy, lor. I don't think it will ever come. So you need to be proactive in reaching out to others and collaborate with one another, working with one another to team up, tag team. Like Daniel. Why I work with him? Technically, I see him as my yang. Not sayang lah. I'm the yin, he's the yang. I joke around, I talk a lot of nonsense. He's the one that is like, hello, I'm Daniel, go. He's like the more serious type, speak with a kind of like a English accent. Okay lah, I give it to him, like English very powderful kan. But he compliments me well. And we just work symbiotically lah with one another. He helped me, I helped him. More to gain, nothing to lose. Right? But unfortunately today is the yin, that's why you hear all the nonsense from me. It's not there to counter. Wow, what's this going on in the chat? Banyak. Wait. So many Do I offer my services on platform like Skillshare? I've tried that before, is one, and it's very, very difficult because there are a lot of people who are also in Skillshare. I'm not to say it's not possible. Maybe I've not been consistent enough. I've not tried hard enough. It may work well for others. But being in the pool with so many people with the same skill set trying to get that piece of project, right, I find it's just ridiculous. That's why I rather be in a place whereby I can shine a little bit better, that people know me and have some form of awareness rather than just posting my skill in Skillshare. I don't know how Skillshare works. I just watch a video how it is, but posting my skill or advertise my portfolio there, but people don't know me, then how are they going to engage me? I also don't know. That's why I did on Fiverr. I did on Freelancer. I put my services there, but nothing. Kosong. So I think it may also happen to be the low for me on Skillshare. That's why I didn't put it there. Is there a secret LinkedIn algorithm that you know to get engagement? Ini my super secret sauce ni, Ishad. Oh, everybody's talking about food. I tell you, Malaysians memang Malaysians. Bila cakap food saja, all the topic also go haywire. Now talking about food already. Okay, so to wrap things up, right? I think more importantly is profile kena cantik. Set your company profile with your business owner. Get all your teammates on board to write. Like it or not, write. How many posts you want to write, up to you, but write at least once a week. You've got 7 teammates, everybody write one day. When you have 7 posts already. Engage with others. Respond to comments if there is. Support one another, because I think this is very important. You're not there alone, knowing that, like me, I'm alone. But now that I have you guys, right, I'm very blessed with it. I feel very happy with it. Really one. So kamsia guys for being there for me. It has been a very arduous journey to reach here. I can tell you I was really nobody lah. At least now, maybe a bigger fly lah. Still a fly lah, but bigger fly lah. But because of your support all this while throughout 2020, you have engaged with my posts, commented in my posts, really, allow me to know you better, and I'm very grateful for that. That's why I feel that being there, present, and engaging with one another is very important. That's how you generate leads. Lastly, not be present. Be authentic. Be consistent. And be patient. A lot of people want to go straight and get sales, but that's not how it works. You need to do all this regularly. You get where I'm getting? You see where am I getting at now? But yeah. No problem, Caroline. I can't see you, but I know it's you. Mary Brown. No, to be honest, I'm very happy that you guys are chatting with one another. It makes my life a lot easier. And it actually builds community to know that you guys kind of know one another. Really, this is what community is all about, right? Everybody is just talking to one another. That's how you build a business network, or at least that's how you network with one another. You don't go straight away, bye lah. I really don't think it's gonna work. You can try lah. Maybe 1 in 10 you get a sale, but in the long run, people will start hating you already. I don't think you should be going through that path lah, really. You're welcome, Jocelyn. I'm actually very happy to see you for the first time today also. So kamsia. Thank you for coming. Yes, food unites everyone. Well, that being said, of course, there will be my goal for 2021. If you have yet to visit my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, I've been doing a lot of videos there as well, a compilation of what I've done so far. Everything in bit sizes, because this video is gonna end up like super long, right? You don't want to watch a long video. I've actually cut out bits and pieces of videos that are more targeted, so that you have a clear idea what am I talking about. Otherwise, kita just you just too long of video, so you get confused and you just go sidetrack somewhere. So do follow my Facebook page. Kalau ada masa, do pop by my YouTube, subscribe juga. Okay, and more importantly is drop me a message anytime, anywhere. Now it's MCO, I can't go out, and although I would like to go out and mingle with you guys and teh tarik with you guys, but now no chance yet. Hopefully in future I will definitely, this one, mark my words, I will definitely organize one teh tarik session for everyone. Captain James Die also, he will need to drive down from Penang to come and attend that teh tarik session, physical one. So that will be one of the plans, but I don't know when yet lah. Yeah, I'm actually on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn lah, these three lah. I'm actually streaming to these sites as well, so if you are there, you can also watch the streaming from that section also. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. I don't think I have anything else further to add, but yeah, wish you guys a very good evening, and have a good rest, and I'll see you guys throughout somewhere on LinkedIn. Okay, bye bye, and thank you for joining me tonight. Kamsia. Ayo, wrong button again. It's supposed to be this button again.